Alrighty guys, welcome back to another one. In this video, we're shooting some more 32 gauge slugs with my rifled H&R. It is a 32 gauge special. It's really a dart gun, but it's basically just a rifled 32 gauge. Here's the shell, one of them anyway. And the load we're shooting is a brand new primed Shadot hull, 25 grains of little gun, one slice of a 32 gauge nitro card, the SG32 wad base, and right here is the shape you need. A Mr. Hollow Point 345 grain 510 diameter slug. The actual weight is 352 grains, and here's what the slug looks like. These are a flat base non-Foster type slug. You can see they are a massive, really deep hollow point. 352 grains was what I got on my scale. And these really do have an amazingly deep hollow point. It's actually quite impressive how deep these actually are. It's a great looking slug. So we do have a really nice deep hollow point on it. Again, 510 diameter. And these are roll crimped with the Ballistic Products roll crimp tool. 32 gauge, obviously. But we're topped off with a Bushnell 3x9x40. We'll shoot these at 42 yards, and then if they're accurate, we'll try them at 100. And I do have really high hopes for these too. So in terms of ounces, this is a 4/5 ounce slug, 0.80. Let's see what these do at 42 yards, guys. We got a chrono, and I do have high hopes for these. Alright, they're hitting right below and maybe an inch to the right of point of aim. So that's where I had the gun sighted in for the last shells we fired, slugs I mean. Hitting the same spot. 1508. That's some good speed with a pretty heavy bullet for the caliber. Same hole. Nice. The extraction is just fine. They're not sticking. Primers look good. 1531. $15.50, and it's about an inch away from those first two. Dang near the same hole as that last shot. $15.42. So far, I'm really happy with this one. I have three nearly overlapping and two an inch away, and they're touching too. This is a really accurate load, guys. 1505. Alrighty guys, the primers all look great. The brass looks great. We do have a little bit of ejection marks, but that's very common with that gun in single shots and generals. That is a really good load. And the velocity was even somewhat consistent. Well guys, my first two shots landed right here. They are dang near through the same hole. It's a little bit oblong. That's great, that's really good right there. But my next three are right here, and there is ½ inch between the top two, and another ½ inch between this one and the bottom one. So, I mean, that's pretty good accuracy right there. I'm happy with that.
Can anybody tell me what these are from back there? Somebody guess it.
The AA batteries.
Aha. Leave it in the comments. I want to know your guesses. What is that? Extra points if you can guess the brand. But anyways, let's see what I can do. We've got more of these Mr. Hollow Point slugs to this 32 gauge. He just laid down a really good group, really. So let's see if I can outdo him. I doubt it.
I'm sure you can. I gave you a smaller point of aim than I had.
My sinuses are all clogged up and my ears are halfway stopped up. I got all kinds of excuses today, guys.
Clouds are in your eyes.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Uh,
1532.
if they can't consistently go in the same spot. These are sighted in for something completely different.
Yeah, I wouldn't even really call it sighted in.
Two inches below my first one. They could benefit from a mag primer.
Maybe. I'd back down the powder charge with the mag primer, though. 1511.
Yeah. It might help clean up that powder burn a little bit.
Could be. Little
not-
gun seems to burn dirty in the small bores.
Yeah, it's not horrible, but it can stand, you know what I mean?
Yeah. $15.33. How's it looking?
Right now they're two's about that far apart and then one's down here below it.
Huh.
Not horrible, but not nothing to write home about. Or in this case, post to YouTube about. Right there clustered in with them.
1515.
If I can take this, let's see, what do I got? One left? No, I should have one more than that, shouldn't I? No, 5. Well, if I can put this one in between them, it'll be a good group. If it goes somewhere wild, it's a bad group.
The sun came out and I can't see the group from back here. It's too bright on the paper.
We'll walk down here and see.
1533 again.
It's about the same size as his group
Yep.
was.
We done know the halls look good, guys. Really no point in showing them again unless Josh wants to.
Yeah. We'll take a quick gander at them. They all look good. Let's walk down here and see how it did.
Alrighty.
I was holding on the wrong point of aim. But anyways, I've got 1, 2, 3 that I can cover up with the index finger. Fourth one's a finger lengths away, and the fifth one is half a finger away.
Yeah.
All in all, not horrible. And like he was saying, that'd have been 20 even. 20, 16, 12, 10. That'd have been one hole.
Yeah.
But it's a smaller bore, so it shows a little more.
51 cal versus 73 for 12. Yeah, if that was 12 gauge, that would be a very, very good group.
On a deer, that'd have been, what would that be? Tip of the lung? Bottom of the lung?
Yeah.
Hard up here, bottom of the lung somewhere roughly.
Yep, we're going to move the crosshairs down to where the shots hit. Get it sighted in for this load because I think I'm going to get some more of these for Mr. Hollow Point, and if we end up ever deer hunting with that rifle, that's probably the slug we're going to use. The speed's great, accuracy is great. They're a massive hollow point. They carry a lot of energy. They're pretty heavy for 32 gauge. I'd say that'd be a great deer round. What about you?
I feel like it would be. People say you can kill a deer with a 22, so I mean...
You can. Not that I've done it, and I would never do that, but still, you can.
that is wildly unethical.
Yeah.
But
We're going to see if we can hit that plate way out there next at 100 yards after we drop the crosshairs down. Okay, guys, I'm going to try to hit this at 100. We have it pretty well sighted in for 42, but let's see what I can hit it. Josh, you ready?
yeah, I'm ready.
I mean, if I can hit it, not what.
Right beside it to the left, like 1/4 inch.
Okay. I'll take one more and Josh can have 3. He's way better at hitting this at 100 than I am. Did you say to the left?
Yeah, just a fuzz. Okay, that one literally on camera looked like it passed through it. I know it didn't, but so I don't know where it went. Take a third one. I'll take 2.
Alrighty.
I feel like you got it. You're right there on it, so. Told you.
Damn it.
Told you you could get
Okay.
it.
Where I was aiming is just off center to the right, not the edge of the plate, but halfway between center and the edge.
All right. Well, it's still rolling. I'm gonna go ahead and hop down. Hi guys.
It was probably so zoomed in they couldn't see you.
It's probably just a black blur. That's all right. Let's see if I can't hit it now. You still good over there?
Oh yeah.
All right. So you hold dead on it.
Yeah, dead on center, split between center and the right edge of the plate.
Ready?
Yep. Just an inch to the left of it, it looked like.
Next one should have it then. Ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah, guys, those are hitting that plate with some authority.
All right. For me, anyways, we realized this the other day. My eyes are a lot crookeder than it seems like everybody else's. I had to put it all the way on the right edge of the plate, but all in all, at the end of the day, that's 100 yards with a 32 gauge dart gun.
Oh yeah.
Emphasize that, dart gun.
And it's sighted in too. If we hold the right spot, we'll hit it. I wish we had more of these. We took 3 off camera to sight the gun in. Sorry guys, but you know, I'm still pretty happy with it. This load seems really accurate. Like I said, it's a 4/5 ounce slug moving, let's call it 1550. They are doing really well.
Thank you, Mr. Hollow Point.
Oh yeah, thanks Robert. We really appreciate this. He sent us a bunch of other slugs too.
It was like Christmas morning at the Redneck household.
Oh yeah. So guys, we got 1550 FPS for the high shot anyway with this slug. And again, they weigh 352 grains on my scale, giving us a total of 1,878 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. And again, that's right up there with 454 Casull. That is a lot of power coming out of a small bore shotgun. They were accurate. They had quite a bit of power. We were able to hit the plate at 100, and if we had a few more shots, I'm confident we could hit that plate no problem consistently. Yeah, this was a great load. Lots of energy. Speed was good. I'm happy with it. So you remember what Josh said a minute ago, like Christmas at the Redneck house? Well, I have these. They are 510 diameter, 445 grain slugs. These are 475 grain, so these might be, well, the last two anyway. They're probably going to get loaded with black powder. These are 385 grain, again, 510. All these are 510. These are 225. And lastly, we have the 275 grain 510s. So, big thanks to Mr. Hollow Point for sending us all those. He is, well, he's kept this gun fed for quite a long time. All of these are really nice, deep hollow points. You can see right there. Yeah, very deep hollow points. We got great accuracy here today, guys. I was quite pleased with it. Once we figured out where to hold on that steel plate at 100, we could hit it no problem. I'm pretty confident in saying we could hit that plate consistently, easily. We've done numerous videos with this gun, and it's very hit and miss with accuracy, and I think that's because half the time we're using a 50 cal bullet or a Sabo that's 50 cal, and the bore turns out to be actually 510. That's probably our biggest problem. Or the bore could be 505. We need a 510 diameter bullet to switch down to 505. That's probably the more likely scenario. It's actually .505, but still, the 510 grain Mr. Hollow Point slugs, or 510 diameter Mr. Hollow Point slugs, are really accurate. We have shot the Lee 320 grain 50 cal real bullet. The top gas check on it measures .517, and those were super accurate in the gun too. The 510 diameter slugs also fit the hulls like a glove, like they, you push them in and you can hear the air rush out. It's a very good tight fit. Now Mr. Hollow Point did also send us some 20 gauge slugs, but these are non-Foster, just like his, any other slug he makes really. These are 62 caliber, 20 gauge, 440 grain, and these are 515 grain, same thing. Well, we ain't got a rifle barrel for a 20 gauge right now. We'd like a 20 gauge ultra slug really, but we just don't have one yet. But guys, sometime in the future, be expecting videos with these right here. Mr. Hollow Point slugs are honestly some of my favorite slugs that are on the market. They're a really cool design, and generally, they're really accurate. The only one that hasn't been accurate for us is the 410 grain 12 gauge slug 729, but I think that just has something to do with the weight and height of the slug and the rifling twist rate of our ultra slug. I think that's all it was. So again, we just want to give a huge thanks to Mr. Hollow Point for all the slugs he's given us to test out. It's been a lot of fun, and we hope to continue doing it. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it for us. Please like and subscribe. We always appreciate that. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section below, and we'll get back to you. And if you want to, go check out our Patreon. It's as low as $1 a month, and you guys get early access to content. A link to that, as well as a link to our Instagram and Rumble accounts, will be in the description below. But other than that, you guys take it easy. We'll see you in the next one.